Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Anyway, I'm going to launch this episode off in
You think I'm going to kick your ass? I'm going to kick your fucking ass.
Welcome to the SlapDuck podcast. I'm your host, Sally Iqbal. With me today is...
George Gessie from New York, the Bronx.
And also...
Hey, Luca.
Oh
I don't know.
He went for it and failed.
Well, fuck you. I can take that out. I'm going to do my ADR over top of this. It'd be amazing.
By the way, I'm a.k.a. Sally Iqbal, a.k.a. Mr. Go and Vote, baby.
Ooh.
Elections in 2 days' time, kids. Make sure you go and vote.
Vote.
You're that younger demographic, 18 to 24. You better go vote, baby. You can swing that vote. We ain't going to tell you who to vote for, Jeremy Corbyn.
No.
We're not going to tell you who to vote for.
We're not telling you to vote for.
But go and vote.
Just don't vote for Nigel Farage.
I'm all right saying that. Yeah, don't vote for him.
Don't vote
He's
for...
a weird lizard man.
Yeah.
I can't imagine many people listening to us care, because, I mean, they wanted him out of the country for a while.
Don't vote for Boris Johnson.
Or him.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So,
But we're not telling you who to vote for.
Which saying, don't vote for anyone that Sully doesn't want.
Just don't vote for anyone that's not Jeremy Corbyn. I'm not telling you to vote for him
right.
or your local constituent that is on a red brand.
Okay, on a slightly real note.
Like a Monday Night Raw.
Oh.
On a slightly real note.
Oh.
Go and vote.
Just vote.
We don't care who you vote for. Just vote, because the more people vote in, I guess the less people can complain about what the fuck happens. Democracy
It's important.
Gift.
Yeah. If you haven't registered by now, you're a bit late.
Well,
so hopefully you registered. Even if you haven't registered, just kind of let people know to vote.
Tell people.
Yeah, share it out.
Spread
Share
the
it.
love.
At the very, very least, just do an Instagram story or something.
In the words of...
That's like literally the least you could do.
I mean, the least you could do is nothing.
No,
Sorry to interrupt you again. You go, I'm done.
In the words of the Black Eyed Peas, where is the love?
Oh, I thought you were going to say My Lovely Lady Humps, but sorry, we was on the wrong.
Are you?
Check them out.
Oh my God.
Josh doesn't know what to say to me now.
So dumb. I love that. That was so funny.
Sorry, Sally, you look like you're doing the...
You're very pensive.
I don't know. I was trying to make a Lamar joke. I can't think of it.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Not Kendrick Lamar.
You can
The
find us
original
on...
Lamar. Oh shit, everywhere you can find good podcasts, and also Radio Haver at 6 p.m. GMT every Tuesday. So right now, when you're listening to this on Radio Haver, this is when you can listen to us. Also, this podcast is brought to you by My Geekbox UK.
Oh.
Who's going to do the readout this time?
Can I do it again?
Yes. Let me find it.
Okay.
Brilliant. We've been prepared for this.
That will be a mid-roll.
Okay.
Would it?
Right. Yeah, we'll do that later.
We'll
We'll do it on the ad read later.
Okay, cool.
Make sure you click the link in the description.
I'm not putting it. I'm not
Let him
editing
say
it.
what he needs to say.
Sorry.
Just click the link in the description of this podcast and to get 2 for 1. We'll explain more later.
Thank you, Sully.
Lovely.
Luca, man. Fuck me.
You goddamn son of a gun.
You bitch ass motherfucker.
All right, for first time in a while, George has got topics.
That did spike. That spiked real hard.
That really did. George, you got topics?
I do.
You bought some?
And the one that made me happy. It made me happy last year as well.
Ooh.
I didn't talk about it.
Is this a yearly thing?
I don't think I talked about it on the podcast. The podcast.
You're just starting to lose your own personality
my English voice is just turning into New York.
Goddamn Italian.
Italian. I watched The Irishman not
you?
long ago. It's 3.5 hours long.
Yeah, and
Fish
I'm watching it
and
over
chips.
Christmas, I think.
It's fucking effort. But anyway.
I've heard it's really good, though.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
All right, we'll talk about that.
I love
So-
Al Pacino.
Basically, I think the thing that I'm bringing to the table is Spotify do a yearly roundup.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
And being a big music buff myself, I love music and I am buff.
You are a buff
That
boy.
perfectly describes you.
Thank
Buff
you.
daddy, if I could say so myself.
Ooh. Daddy! And
Just did
I
something for me
kind of
right
want to
there.
know what your have you both got Spotify?
No, so we both have Apple Music,
What
but they
the
have
fuck
something
is-
similar to it.
Okay then. All right.
So you can actually do this at home. If you don't have Spotify and you want to kind of do this, if you just type in Apple Music Replay, I believe, it comes up with like a website. And that's literally replay.music.apple.com.
yeah.
And you tip on it, you sign into your account, and you click on Get Your Replay Mix. And what it does, it comes up with a little bit of like keep track So it essentially shows you how much hours you've listened to over the course of the year.
Yeah.
And gives you a playlist of the top 100 songs you've listened over the course of this year.
Oh, sick. So
And then a
bit
bit
like
of data
Spotify then.
underneath. Yeah.
Nice one.
So like for me, it says keeping track of all 511 hours of music you've listened to this year is hard work. But here's the thing. And it kind of just goes through and it shows the plays of each of the songs, how many times you played them.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And
shit.
then at the end of it has like the amount of artists you've listened to and like what were the top artists and in hours how much you've listened to each one.
Oh, that's
and then
cool.
like the hours, how many plays you've done of like certain albums and
Cool.
stuff like that.
Cool.
And I think this is a new feature for this year.
Yeah.
So they've added it. If you go down to the bottom, you can go all the way back to when Apple Music started, and that gives you a playlist for each year.
Ah, Cool.
So it's
I'm
a
about that.
cool little thing.
That's nice. So, who wants to kick off first?
I think you should kick it off.
You go.
Shall I kick
you
off
go.
first?
Yeah, because I've seen a little bit of yours when you shared it today.
I shared it today
Kick it off.
And
because I love him.
I'm not going to lie, I wasn't very surprised.
Were you not?
No.
Kick it out, mate.
But I don't think anyone that's been a constant listener of us will be surprised.
All right.
Maybe.
So,
We'll see.
my top artists for 2019, they were, and in first place, always in first place, it's James Taylor.
Yeah.
Right. Do we all know who James Taylor is?
I don't think I've ever listened to one of his songs, but I know who he is.
Oh my God.
I'm
have you
sorry.
not?
I'm sorry.
Luke, you have no idea.
All right, give me one of his albums and I'll listen to it.
One of his albums?
Yeah.
He's got loads of albums.
All right, give me his top album. Give me your favorite album by him.
shit.
Because you can't just say go and listen to him because there's a shit ton to listen to. So give me and
okay, right.
the listeners
You know what I'm going to say?
an album.
Don't listen to an album.
Okay.
Listen to one song. That's all I'm asking.
Oh, shit.
One song. That's even easier.
And that's my top song as well.
Oh,
Which
damn.
is-
Number one.
yeah.
Topsies.
Go on.
Shower the People by James Taylor is one of the greatest songs ever written,
Shower the people.
like ever made. It's so good.
Oh, he's got a greatest hits.
Fuck yeah, he's got a greatest hits.
Shower the people.
He's been around for a while,
yeah,
hasn't
since the 60s.
he? He's an old fuck.
Whoa.
I'm kidding.
You better be careful,
Shower the
mate.
People is my favorite orgy group.
He's a pretty
No!
good-
No!
What
The greatest song ever written is Shower the People, in my opinion. I fucking love that song.
That's the greatest song ever written.
For me.
All right.
Just the message is perfect.
Well, that's
It's
it.
beautiful.
I will definitely listen to it.
It's fucking awesome. It's so good.
I would even listen to probably that greatest hits that it's on.
Oh my God, yeah, it's
Just
sick.
because I feel like you can't just listen to one song.
I can reel off all of his greatest hits in my head right now.
I'm good.
Okay.
Give me
Fuck.
the top.
Fuck
Give
you,
me the
Luke.
top.
Next, your next artist.
Sabaton, obviously.
Obviously,
I
yeah.
know that.
Obviously.
It was this, and then I'm from memory and from the entire year of doing the podcast with you. Flesh God Apocalypse.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
Flesh God Apocalypse, Beast in Black, and Arcane Roots.
Arcane Roots. Yeah.
Fucking yes.
Confirm
And-
I've heard of one of those.
Which
Which
one?
one?
Sabaton.
Yeah. Was it from me?
Yeah. Cause
Yeah.
I listened to the Great Wall album.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, I remember.
Fucking good album, boys. Because two of my
I
top,
love you.
That's
Just
the-
miss
that's the
Sully
energy.
air drumming.
That's the energy.
I love it.
two of my top songs were from that album.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice
Um,
songs.
7 Pillars of Wisdom and 82nd All the Way. Guys, listen to Sabaton. Like, it's not hard.
I mean, I feel like
It's
if you listen to it,
fucking-
that means George doesn't have to listen to it. So it gives him something else. to
Why
listen to.
would you deprive? Don't listen to it because I want to listen to it forever.
Is
It's
a
amazing.
Sabaton one of them spiky boys you put on the end of a rifle?
No, it's the name of a foot guard.
That's a baton. No,
Baton.
is it baton?
No, it's not baton.
Bayonets.
that's the one.
Bayonet.
A Sabaton is armor for your feet.
Oh, yes. You
Yeah.
said this.
foot armor. All right.
Sabatons.
Yeah.
And then so my top songs were Shower the People, Bandits by Midlake. Don't know if anyone's heard of Midlake.
I definitely have not.
It's been my alarm for the past year.
God,
Is that
damn.
why you start listening to songs?
Maybe.
Just every day it's
Maybe,
just plays.
yeah. It's really good. I'm a big fan. And then 82nd All the Way, Carry Me on My Way by James Taylor, because he's
Okay.
fucking beautiful and I love him. And 7 Pillars of Wisdom by Sabaton. That was my top songs and my top artists. My top genre was rock, which
Makes sense.
fits the bill, I guess.
Yeah.
And top artist for 2019 was James Taylor, because he's so fucking.
Has he?
I've never talked about him on the podcast, but
You
he is
haven't.
100% my favorite thing ever.
Because you've spoken about Sabaton and Flesh God and Arcane Roots. You've never spoken about James Taylor.
I think it's because it's so close to my heart.
It's too personal.
It's so like, imagine like having a small piece of your family with you every time you listen to him.
Mm.
So my good old father, whenever I was I'd walk into the kitchen and he'd be like ironing or whatever.
Yeah.
Would always have like James Taylor, Crosby, Stills and Nash, Hue and Cry, Go West, like all these old kind of, bands that he grew up with.
Yeah.
And he'd always play it and I'd always walk in and be like, oh, who's this? Oh, who's this? What's this band? Oh,
Is that Young George?
Yeah, it's me.
More Birmingham.
Yeah. Oh, it's Hue and Cry. Oh, who's Hue and Cry? Oh, I grew up with them, didn't I? Oh, did you? Yeah. See? It was like you were there then.
Yeah. It got me
great.
wondering,
What was
like,
the
why isn't there as many rummy voice actors
Why is it
out
the
there?
same voice? But honestly, like James, like so, whenever I listen to James Taylor, and it tends to be quite a lot, apparently, I just always think of my dad. I
Oh.
always think of my dad because he's always ironing in my head with James Taylor on.
James Taylor on.
Yeah, it's so good,
Dad,
man.
yes.
He's he's so fucking good. I love James Taylor.
Do you want me to go next?
I do. Just
Okay.
from looking through yours
Yeah.
earlier, it's an interesting one.
So the Apple one is a little bit less in depth.
Right.
It gives you your top. Well, you described in your top
Yeah,
100 songs.
top 100
and how many
songs.
hours.
How many top albums, top artists.
Yeah.
So I want George to So we looked through this earlier and we were flicking through. I want you to guess how many in his top 100 songs.
How many of them are Bollywood songs?
How many of them aren't Bollywood songs?
Oh, I thought mine would be funnier, but okay.
Ah!
Yeah, okay. How many of
Yeah.
them are not
Right.
Bollywood songs? I have 100.
Play along at home. See if you get it right.
Yeah, that's a very good idea, guys. Play along at home.
Guess how many
How many aren't Bollywood
are
songs?
not
Yeah.
Bollywood songs?
Of all the
Can
music
I
in the
can I
world.
phone a friend?
Okay, well, you
No.
can't phone Luca.
Okay.
Because I know.
Can I call someone else?
You can text R&D
Okay.
right now,
I was
but you
gonna-
still need to
I was gonna
reply
call
probably
him.
before-
You can call
You can
him.
call him,
All right,
and
okay.
we'll put him on speaker.
Did we get a signal in the dungeon?
I mean,
we upgraded him. Oh shit! Don't play the music.
Wait,
Don't play the
it's
music.
changed
Don't
tariff,
play the
has
music. Don't want to get copyright strike.
we won't get copywritten.
No, because if I played the music, we might.
That's true.
Right. Let me find R&D.
Technically, we're monetizing because we have sponsor. Hi,
Where is he?
guys. We have a sponsor now. We're legit.
Wait, so
All right, okay.
I guess we shouldn't be discussing this on the podcast, but if we didn't have a sponsor, could we just?
Well, that's what you said to me.
Oh yeah.
So
Shit, I forgot I told you
I'm
that.
going off you.
Yeah, I don't know if that's real or not.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm going off of what other podcasts do.
guys, I'm going to call him now. Are you
Okay.
ready? All right.
1 sec.
Should we tell
Pop him on
him?
speaker.
Should we tell? We should really tell him in case he says like,
I will, if,
Yeah.
in case he accidentally says something
I can always cut it out.
profane.
I can always profane.
We'll see. Let's see if he picks up.
Hello?
R&D, you're on the podcast at the moment. We just
Yes.
wanted to ask you a question. Is that okay?
Okay,
Is that
shoot.
okay? Are you happy to be on the podcast right now?
Of course.
Okay, cool.
I
cool.
mean, feed me, but yes.
Whoa.
It depends if he gets this answer right first.
We discussed this afterwards.
Yes. Okay. So, Sully?
Okay,
okay.
sir.
Okay. Can you hear me, R&D?
I can.
Okay. So the question is, how many songs on my top 100 Apple Replay are not Bollywood songs? So how many out of 100 are not Bollywood?
Okay, give me a second. I'm just hacking into Spotify.
It's Apple Music, thank
Wrong
you.
service, mate.
This is why we don't pay you.
I'm assuming podcasts aren't included because SlapDuck podcast would be at the top.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
No,
No.
it's purely music.
Purely music.
I'm 0.
Ooh. Okay.
Unfortunately, that is not the correct answer.
Oh.
You are still working for us.
And we're still not paying
Am I
you.
fired?
God damn it.
No,
I mean,
you
we'll talk. We'll call you into the office later and we'll figure it out. But I'd start packing.
Does it count as being fired if you weren't technically ever hired?
Oh.
Don't stop. Come on. Shut up.
If anyone's listening to this
Put it down.
podcast,
Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down.
Did you actually put it down?
Yeah, I did.
Wow. Wow.
Jesus Christ. If he makes it a pill, then we
Wow.
have to like treat him with human rights
wow.
and stuff. Fuck that.
Wow. I didn't really know you were going to put it down.
Okay, George,
Anyway, yes. How many?
you can guess. And
I'm
then
gonna say 12.
somewhere in the middle.
No.
Okay, how much?
It was 3.
3.
3 songs are not Bollywood songs.
Only 3 songs. And do you want to know? Fuck it, you should say what those songs
Okay. So,
because this, I don't know if this is more disappointing when you find out what the songs are.
No, they're not. They're actually pretty decent songs. Because there was a hot minute where I wasn't using Apple Music and I was using a different service. I was using
Just go.
and I listened to more English music there.
Please.
So
Please.
I can't find Fish. I'm trying to find their numbers. I remember one of their numbers, but that was wants to be the one I wanted to reveal last.
Okay, so while he's looking for it, do you want to do an improv?
Oh,
Do it.
I'm going to be music.
Your Spotify, George.
Okay.
Luca, your Apple Music.
ooh.
Okay.
All right, I got
Go.
look, just getting in character.
Do it faster.
Okay.
Go.
So it's nice to meet you finally.
It's nice to meet you too.
We're here in this really big restaurant, and to be fair, it's quite quiet actually. So, I just
Continue.
okay. Sorry, the waiter just beckoned me.
We don't
It was really
need any
strange.
wine. We're good.
But how are you? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm enjoying paying my artists right. How are you?
Was that okay? I think
Yeah.
we're getting off on the wrong foot. Here.
I don't know,
I didn't
man.
mean to. I didn't mean to step on any toes.
But
But you're taking a lot of my revenue.
yeah, for good reason.
No,
I mean,
for bad reason.
have you thought about redesigning your interface?
My
just a little
interface
bit.
is a lot more easier. It's
more easier. Yeah.
right. Shut up, man.
See, that is showing us.
No.
how-
Shut up, man. no. That's not fair, man.
It's not fair.
No,
No.
that's not cool. I'm trying my best here. I got
Green and black.
I got my dark theme going.
Yes, it's green and black. You're not a chocolate brand. Lighten that shit up. Yeah. Give them the option. We have dark mode and
Well,
light.
all right. Well, you just keep releasing the same shit every year, Apple.
Do
Get
we?
fucked.
Not on our music
16.
service.
Oh, I'm gonna release a 16-inch MacBook Pro. Oh, what? That's 15, basically, isn't it? Are you fucking mad? Nah.
That is a different department.
Oh, whatever. Under the same umbrella.
Yeah.
Then get fucked then. I'm gonna release another iPhone next year. Bring out something new, man. Fuck.
Oh, like podcasts. Oh wait, that was your big feature, but for some reason, it's been around for quite a while. We've had a podcast service for quite a while.
Hi guys, it's me, Tidal. What's up, guys?
Shut the fuck up, Tidal.
Hi Spotify, do you want to bully this nerd instead?
Yeah, shall we?
High
Jay-Z
quality
sucks,
music.
right?
But we gave you Jay-Z.
No one gives a fuck about Jay-Z.
I got high quality music. Ooh, nerd, fuck you.
Beyonce can
Taylor
get
Swift
fucked.
likes us
No,
more.
she doesn't.
No, she doesn't even
That's
own
why she's back
bloody
on my
music.
platform.
Yeah, and mine.
Well,
Listen.
fucking high five.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's fucking nerd coming
Anyway,
in. Get out of here,
fandom.
expensive
Correct
nerd.
number, it's actually 4.
Thank you.
I was scrolling through.
Thank you
it's
for
4.
that.
I saw an
Nick.
extra one. So, in at number 96, we have She Loves You, but not by the Beatles, but from the soundtrack of the movie Yesterday.
George has lost a bit of his soul.
Oh my god.
Although I prefer the Beatles version.
Thank you.
In at number...
Redeemed.
Well, obviously not enough to listen to it more.
No, because I when I was listening to that, I was using YouTube Music. In at number 86, we have All You Need Is Love, the Yesterday
Oh my god.
album version.
Right, okay.
George.
Okay.
In at number 60,
Mm-hmm.
we have Something to You by our friend Buku Hana, aka Michael, who has been on the podcast before.
Ooh.
You should go check out his new song, Someone Else.
Yeah, he's just dropped it.
It's
Actually,
actually really good. It's actually a really fun song.
It's
I
a
enjoy
proper
it.
banger.
Cool.
Uh,
That's good shit, man.
yeah, man. Then all the way up at number 17.
Right. Well, can I guess what it's from?
Guess it.
Is it from the Yesterday soundtrack?
No, it's not. It's
That
not.
would be better.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it. Oh,
And
wait
at
for
number
it.
17 is my newfound love, Panini by Lil Nas X.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Sweet.
yeah,
Sick.
Yeah.
Big fan. All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think I don't know
Yep.
how accurate this is, man.
Yep. Okay.
And it's George actually angry.
I honestly don't know how accurate this is though,
I mean, pretty fucking accurate, mate.
because it's
I
saying
think the Spotify one is pretty accurate.
yeah,
to be
it's saying
fair.
my top played song I've only played 24 times, which maybe
Which is a lie.
yeah, probably.
I mean, it's saying my top played song is 82 plays. I don't know. It feels right because I think if I listen to an album 82 times, it's quite a lot.
I mean, yeah.
82 hours, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I guess.
would you say She Loves You?
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no one loves me.
That's true.
Oh,
That's
fuck
true. Though.
off.
You're like
Fuck off, mate.
you're like the Ringo Starr.
What?
Yeah, you're still alive, mate.
You're either
I'm
Ringo.
still alive. I take that bit.
You're either Ringo or George.
I mean,
I'm still alive and rich.
George was the best part of the Beatles.
Yeah, maybe not George. You're Ringo or the one they got rid of after like a couple of months.
Wow.
Paul or something.
Trivia question. What
Yeah.
were the Beatles called before they were called the Beatles?
Fucking
No idea.
The Mersey Boys.
No, they were called the Quarrymen.
That's
Oh,
fine.
that's a terrible name.
That shit.
Oh, Liverpool. Right.
Oh,
sorry, everybody from Liverpool.
oh, John.
Didn't think about that.
Hmm.
Didn't think about it. I didn't have that
you-
foresight.
Can you do John Lennon asking Paul if they want to toss off together?
What?
Paul, do you want to toss me off, mate?
Because apparently in an interview, someone said they did that.
What the fuck was that?
Don't laugh.
I know it's better than I thought it was going to be. That's the weird part.
Paul.
All right. Someone's been practicing.
No, that's just in the lexicon.
Who's Paul Giamatti? I don't know.
All right, Luca, your turn.
Yeah. Mine is pretty.
Well-
I went through it and there was no surprises for me, if I'm honest.
Okay.
All right. Top artist, Architects. Love me some
I do
Architects.
love architecture.
Okay.
Yeah, I was big in them, especially the first 2/3 of this year. They were like on heavy rotation, especially at the gym.
2 out of 3.
Yeah, I
baby.
can imagine. Good
Same
stuff.
for me for Slipknot.
Yeah.
Then Nine Inch Nails, then Bad Flower, and their album actually dropped this February. It was their like debut album.
Oh, right.
and I've seen
yeah, I
them-
remember you talking
And
about
I've seen them twice this year.
already.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, they'd like to tour, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, they've only been in the UK twice, and I saw them both times. And really bloody good live.
Good
and then, and this is purely off of you, because I never even heard of them or listened to them before. meeting you.
Periphery.
Periphery.
Yeah.
Damn.
Periphery are in my, top 5?
Wow, you must have really took
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
goddamn
And it was
peripheral
purely their newest
vision.
album.
I mean, it wasn't my favorite because their past stuff has been like fucking on point.
I think it was, I found their newer stuff a bit more, I guess, digestible as a newcomer into it.
Fair.
And there was 2, I think it was 2 songs from it, and like one was Reptile, the other one was Garden in the Bones,
Oh, that's a good song.
and that
Yeah.
song just woo,
Yeah.
that hits.
It
You
hits.
say
It,
the bones have a garden within them.
That's exactly what the song's about. It's about when all the blood rushes from your head to somewhere else, and you're you're in a garden.
I thought it was about when you put a bone in a crafting table in Minecraft and get bone meal.
No.
Leaves on the ground and it makes
No.
flowers.
all right.
No. It's when you grind up a bone, and then you pour like water in it, and then maybe an egg, and you like mix it up, and it turns into flour.
That sounds kind of tasty.
So after Periphery, it was Black Peaks, then Tool, then Bring Me the Horizon, Sum 41.
Wow.
Like Sum 41 dropped an album this year. I'd never listened to Sum 41. Apparently, I listened to 10 hours worth of this new album.
Wow.
It's a good album.
Was it just like at the gym, perhaps?
No, just in general, apparently.
Fucking
It's a
hell.
pretty good album. And just kind of going back, Killswitch Engage, Shine Down, Light the Torch, which is the Killswitch Engage's ex-singer's new band.
What? Howard's.
Howard's, yeah.
Fuck yeah, I love
Stop.
So
that.
like Howard's new band, like they did 2 albums, and then the drummer left, and they had to change their name to Light the Torch.
Oh,
And they only have 1 album, and I've listened to 7 hours of that 1 album.
That's a lot of
That's
boys.
quality.
Yeah. And then Asking Alexandria, because their newer stuff is actually pretty fucking cool. And I was never a fan of them up until their newer stuff.
Asking Alexandria. Didn't one of their members died? And that
Oh,
was a big
shit.
thing, wasn't it?
His member left, and they brought someone in, then he came back. I don't know about Death, but I'm never a big fan of them. Not really a big fan, but their new album, the newest album, I actually really like.
Okay, fair.
And Nothing But Thieves, absolutely love them.
Cool.
Like one of my favorites.
Cool.
I do love
Then Alex on Fire,
Lovely.
Idols, which if you're looking for some like good like Cockney punk, Idols is fucking amazing.
that. Cockney punk is recently 2 words that I associate together in my head.
Ah, I got to play some Idols,
You
mate.
Cockney punk.
Cockney
then-
punk sounds like my new favorite porn category.
Wow.
Then Fever 333, which I saw a few weeks back.
Who?
Fever 333.
Oh, okay. Oh, who are they? They ring a bell.
Yeah, they're very Rage Against the Machine, but modern production.
Ah.
They're like a weird super group from like 3 people in different bands, and they kind of come together. Absolutely bangers. One of the best live shows I've seen in years.
Wow. Sick.
Yeah. And then Hobo Johnson. I didn't
Oh.
even know he was a thing until his new album dropped, and then fucking fell in love.
Love
Shit is
some
good.
hobos.
Nice. Good shit.
Then Incubus and Beartooth. That's all my
Was he
top
actually
ones.
a hobo?
yeah for a while.
That's fucking
Yeah.
Damn.
sweet though, man.
But, like, I don't know, he's got this like Southern California way of, I guess, rapping, and it feels very chill, even when he's talking about stuff that is not chill, and it's quite sad.
Yeah,
it's this weird kind of blend, and I really like it.
Most Southern Californians were hubbers at one point. The housing crisis in California, guys.
Oh God!
Let's talk about.
Okay. Let's talk about taxes. Let's talk about mortgage applications.
You paying too much for your mortgage? Just phone my Uncle Johnny. He'll sort something out
Johnny
for
will
you.
sort it out for y'all.
But make sure you pay him back on time, you know.
Yeah.
My cousin Paulie will come
break
down.
your fucking legs, dude.
Fucking break your legs.
He'll
He'll break
break
your
your
mama's
goddamn
favorite
legs.
vase.
You goddamn right, dude.
God.
One of George's eyes went really big, and the other one went really small when he said that.
You
I
goddamn
call him Johnny Two Eyes. One's too big, one's a little bit too small.
I got 2 eyes, dude. Johnny 2 eyes.
He's like Lenny. Which one's Lenny?
The one that
Lenny Small, the big one.
No, the small one's Lenny. George is the big one with the rabbit.
No, it's the other way around.
Is it? Oh, Lenny squeezes the rabbit.
I just
George
wanted to
shoots
pet
Lenny.
the wabbits,
Yes.
George. Yes, Lenny.
Why the fuck would you spoil it?
I don't know. I read it when I was like 9.
I don't fucking know.
Lenny.
Wow.
Well, Lenny shot first.
McClunky.
all right. So what's the other topic, George?
Whoa, no. I've got one. You've got one.
Oh yeah,
This is the shit that we
I've
do.
got one as well. Well, it's like
go on
3
then.
mini ones.
Wait, do you guys want to rock, paper, scissors for who goes first?
Sure.
Alright, but can we do it like super racist?
Oh.
No.
I don't know how to make rock paper scissors racist.
All right.
But I thought I was thinking
Okay,
you'd say
so
yes.
on go.
Rock,
This is
paper,
really
scissors,
good radio,
go.
by the
So
way, guys.
1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so
Alright.
1,
1,
2, 3, go.
Best 2 out of 3.
No, he won.
Fuck.
That means you get stuck.
What?
That's how this works.
This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't get to choose.
All right. So on a very different note, I read an article earlier today that I saved, and I'm just bringing it up right
Wait,
now.
so now he's going.
Okay, do you want to improv?
I'm confused.
Do you want to improv?
It's
Okay.
fine, I found it.
What
I've
one?
literally got it already.
sake.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
Next time I'll take longer so you can improv. Fucking hell.
Improv's fun.
All right.
It gets a lot of views.
This is the title. Boy born to mothers who carried egg in both wombs.
Wait, can you like in the episode before you
Here
added
we go.
no, Luke, please.
All right.
You added the doo. Can you do that again? Can you say what you just said? Say it again.
Boy born to mothers who carried egg in both wombs.
There you go. How
Brilliant.
fucking sick was that?
Oh,
Guys, did you
yeah.
all hear that?
You
all
feel
heard
like you're
it.
in the zone.
You were all
going-
there and it was sick. So
And
carry on.
fucking hyperdrive.
I should have really highlighted some of this from when it's just a long article.
Highlight on your phone.
So, one of the mothers gave birth to the son 2 months ago after the egg was implanted that had first been incubated by her wife.
Oh, okay.
So the wife incubated it, then popped into the other, and she carried it the rest of the way.
So it was almost like a surrogate mother, but at the same time,
Yeah.
her wife.
Yeah.
Man, I love
Interesting.
Hideo Kojima.
So I guess like they both have a.
I love Death Stranding.
It does feel like a very Kojima thing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, so they both. I
I've got
guess,
2
were part
moms.
of it. I just thought that was a really cool. Like, it's crazy how science and in the field. Like, was it last week we spoke about fucking freezing yourself?
Yeah, man, fucking.
Yeah, like
General
saline
Grierson,
solution blood
Yeah.
and all that sort of stuff.
Like, who would have thought even a few years ago that there would be a baby born from essentially 2 mothers?
I have this like thought like every now and again where I'm like, how the fuck did we like learn that there were like atoms and stuff? It was just like, oh my god, they were like,
Yeah.
one guy,
One guy.
I think it was a girl.
one girl,
Mary
One-
Curie?
One person of the earth.
one person of this earth picked something up and looked at it so hard and was like, does that look like? That doesn't look like. That looks like a lot of little things mixed together to make one thing.
And then another psychic came and was like, let's cut this shit in half.
And cut it.
Let's cut this fucking
And
half.
then it went,
There's 3 little things in there.
There's more
2?
things in there. I
How
can't
many
remember.
there's like
I
3
don't know,
different
man.
types of quarks.
like,
it is kind of
fucking
mad.
madness, isn't it?
Like how
Like the extent of research and manpower. Well, not sorry, I didn't mean to be sexist. Like
People
human power, like to bring forth like fucking combustion engine.
Yeah.
Like rockets and shit.
the fact that
Microscopes.
the fact that things
macro.
like we've gone from rocket technology, like shot us to the moon, 60 years ago roughly?
60 years ago.
50.
50 years ago.
Yeah, not
30 years ago.
Not
yesterday.
Not that long. And now you've got fucking SpaceX reusing rockets and refueling them halfway and all that kind of crazy shit. It's like the amount we come in such a small amount of space. If you look at the entirety of human history, all like
It's
the craziness
mad.
happens
It is fucking mad.
in such a small amount of time.
And like, we're coming to the end of the year, obviously.
Yeah.
And, the last decade has been so much shit has happened.
I mean, you go to the beginning of the decade and the smartphone was just about being introduced.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And
And
now
now it's like everyone's life is to have a smartphone.
Yeah, now it's like no one
in the
really
Western
calls it.
world.
No one really calls it a smartphone anymore
Even the
because it's not. It's just known that a phone does all
It's a
this kind
phone.
of
A
stuff.
phone should be able to tell you
if
the
it
weather.
doesn't, why
and
do you have this piece of
Google.
hot garbage on you?
garbage?
I mean, like it's absolutely mad stuff. Like you look at the ideas that were brought forth in something like Star Trek. It's like, oh, cool, we have this like flip phone that we can call and beam me up and all that kind of stuff. And that shit was knocked out in like the early 2000s. Cool. And now they're like, oh, let's bring that shit back again, but now have it as a smartphone with like a massive screen. Like Razer's bringing back the Razor phone,
That's
the flip phone.
so cool.
Oh, yeah.
But it's now just one screen. That
That's cool, man.
That's
badass.
scary though.
That is
Scary,
cool
that's
as
gonna
fuck.
break.
I don't know. But you're getting these leaps and bounds in technology. And I know for a while there was people who thought that Moore's Law would kind of slow down or stop. And no, that shit's kept going,
Yeah, man.
which is amazing.
I love
It's so
Murphy's
cool.
Law.
Oh, God damn it.
Don't let me leave, Murph.
I love Interstellar.
I know,
Don't.
me too. I love it. It's great.
All right.
All right.
Don't be shitting on my Interstellar, mate.
Whoa, you got to calm
Oh,
down,
mate,
boy.
no, no, no,
You
no,
got to
Man,
calm
the
down.
smartphones brought us the best things.
What? Here we
The
go.
best things of this year.
Smartphones.
They bought us TikTok.
Oh,
Fuck.
They bought us.
okay.
Angry
Oh, actually,
Birds.
quickly about
They
TikTok.
bought us Bella Delphine.
Oh, no.
Really?
No.
Single-handedly the greatest thing to happen this decade.
No.
At Bella Delphine. I know you don't have any social anymore.
Really?
And you're probably living peacefully your life after getting all that money. But thanks.
All right, so you're as a big fan of TikTok, and I don't
man.
really want to put you on the hot seat.
Yeah, put me on
quickly,
blast, baby.
But
Tell me about the hype.
So a few articles come out over the past few days
Yeah, man.
that TikTok admits it suppressed videos by disabled, queer, and fat creators.
Makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
Really?
yeah,
So
That's weird.
let me get this straight.
Yeah.
Let me get this straight. So TikTok came out and were like, guys,
No,
to let you know, we've actually been not, we don't really like fat people or like, like gay people or like anything, anything weird like that. You know what I mean?
it is
So
China.
we're just not gonna show them. Is that all right?
I find that slightly weird because
Okay.
my personal For You page is that stuff. There's a lot of that stuff on there.
Okay.
Just because if you like one, it's all like, oh God.
It's-
It's like the algorithm is too good.
Okay, so essentially what it distills down to is they would let posters post some stuff, and then after a small amount of time, they would hide it from rotation.
That's true.
And their
That's fucked
thinking
up.
behind it was to stop bullying.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's been a lot of people's responses, kind of like, the intention was right, but the action was fucking stupid.
Well, I mean, it is
Not even wrong, just fucking
It
stupid.
is a Chinese company,
Oh, yeah.
and
Very Chinese.
full
company.
disclosure, I had an interview to work for TikTok
Cool.
before I started using TikTok.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't
So
know that.
this is-
Before we even know there was a thing, it was like, this Chinese company got an interview.
Yeah.
It was like,
That's fucking so
Yeah.
cool. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
yeah.
And now fucked up.
Yeah, now you use it. So they sold it.
Yeah, so it's weird. They like all the UK branch people were super cool,
Yeah.
and all the Chinese branch people were kind of like, you're gonna work like fucking your whole entire life, all day, every day. You will live and breathe bite dance. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but I mean, that's
So,
different countries' work
And I've got
ethics as
another
well.
story, but I'll tell you guys that off air because it's
A bit liable.
yeah, like
Okay.
Oh shit.
That's fine.
so-
No, we'll keep that off air.
Serious boys.
so that doesn't surprise me that they do something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, they're suppressing videos about anything that criticizes the Chinese government.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, and because they're a Chinese company.
Yeah,
yeah, I can see why they would do that.
I know why they would do that. I'm not saying it's right.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
it-
right. It's
exactly.
wrong because
It's
freedom of speech
both
should be a
the
thing.
Hong Kong thing and the Uyghurs stuff they're suppressing.
Right.
Like there's
Weakers.
one, the Muslims they're putting in.
Oh fuck. Yeah,
concentration
yeah, of
camps?
course. Yeah.
That's not cool either, is it?
Yeah.
That's not.
There's one.
That's not very nice, China.
That's not.
That's not cool.
No.
Actually, I'm not going to say at him because
He's not listening though, is he?
I don't know, dude.
If he's listening, well, that's true. Yeah.
Hey, at China.
That's why no one in China's listening. They're suppressing us on TikTok.
Just be cool, man.
I mean, it's not hard to be cool.
You got some lit history there, man. China's cool.
We've also got some really dark history, mate.
I reckon
Everyone's
at this
got
point in
dark,
time, we should mention the sponsor.
Yeah.
It feels like a really good place to mention.
I think maybe.
So,
just to break it up,
China,
guys, don't
give
worry
off-
about it. This is the ad read.
Yeah.
This is the part where we read the ad.
Chancellor, if you listen to this, you're not on an intranet in China. So
Yeah.
Hey.
how about you enjoy some geeky shit?
Hey.
So while we're waiting for Sully to
Slowly
up
load
the-
up.
Waiting for my
and
phone to reload.
bring up the thing,
Here
we're
you
going to
go.
do... Oh, no improv today. Do I just read the summary?
Yeah.
Do I? Sorry, I'm still new.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Still new to
I've been
this.
here for a year. It's still new.
That's all right.
So,
Your internship is still an internship.
I mean, yeah.
We just keep extending it.
I'm in the intern chat, so let's go.
Go.
What voice?
Oh, the Liverpool voice. I want this.
No.
I want this
That's too much commitment.
No, I want this being read out by a member of the Beatles.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to just read it normally.
Okay.
All right. Hey, guys. So, My Geek Box has established itself as a leading player of geek subscription boxes. Each month, customers will receive a different themed box, which will be full of a variety of merchandise and geek gear, as well as a t-shirt.
Lovely.
Use the link in the description of this podcast and on YouTube, wherever you can click the link, and it'll take you to a page where you can get 2 for 1 on My Geek Boxes.
Buy
Boom.
one, get one free.
So that's when you buy one, you get another one free of charge.
Free?
So, like, you want one for yourself, but then your nan's like, mate, I really wanted that too. It's like, don't worry, nan, got you one too.
And then you're like, you go to your nan and then you say, My Geek Box has established itself as a leading player of geek subscription boxes. And she's like, no way. And you're like,
say, yes
each
way.
month customers will receive a different themed box, which will be full of a variety of merchandise and geek gear, as well as a t-shirt. She's like, I already knew that. You read that before.
yeah.
You
Damn.
I listened
But-
to the same podcast as you
Damn.
do. No,
But-
really? Yeah.
Nan.
and then you go to your friend and you say,
Hey, at nan.
Nan.
Yeah.
me
So
up.
if you want some geeky stuff, there you go. That's some
Geeky.
free stuff.
For
Well,
the
possibly.
record, you got a notification.
Oh, did I?
Just thought I'd let you know. I didn't read it
How
because
hot
I was
was it?
reading the. This climate, man, I don't know.
Whoa.
Pretty hot.
Oh, it's just someone liking my Instagram.
Oh,
At
fuck
Sally
off.
Iqbal on Instagram. You can also follow the podcast at SlapDuck Podcast.
All right, so
Actually, quickly before we jump into this,
Everywhere.
this episode will be out 2 days before the election, but also 2 days before, due to scheduling, we're doing our Christmas and New Year special episodes.
2 days.
2 days. So if you're listening to this and want to have a story from over the past decade or year, or just want to wish someone out there some joy, write in to literally anywhere. You can do it to, slapduck@gmail.com. You can do it on pretty much any of our social feeds or any of our personal social feeds. Just have that.
Literally anywhere you can contact one of us or the podcast, send a question or a message.
And we'll read it out. We'll give shout outs. We're happy. We're just kind of, as an end of decade or end of year, just want to do something nice for everyone.
We'll plug your shit for free.
yeah, we
Yeah,
will.
right. We'll fuck it. Yeah, we'll plug your shit for free. You want some music? We'll put some music on it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you got a podcast, we'll
shit.
put a podcast
If
on.
you don't do it, I get George Two Eyes here to break your goddamn
Hey,
legs.
yes.
Number two, I see everything with these eyes, dude.
It's like the Millennium Eye.
Yo, the London Eye.
Pegasus.
Fucking hell.
Oh god.
All right, Sully,
Let's go into my
bring it home with your topic.
topic. So, 3 trailers came out very recently.
Mm.
We're going to run
Yeah.
them down. Let's
Right.
start off with our British boy, James Bond.
James Bond.
James Bond.
Big Daniel Craig reprising his role, which is allegedly for the last time.
It
They
feels
said
like
that
the
last time, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, from the trailer at least, it feels like this is the end of this.
I'm
Bond
pretty
story.
sure you could say that about the last trailer.
And the one before that.
Yeah, probably. I get that, but from from the fact that there's now another 00 on the scene, unless it's going to be some fucking double agent that at the end of it's actually a bad guy.
What about a triple O?
Oh shit!
And Bond still needs to do Bond stuff.
Yeah.
I think this because they've been speaking a while about changing Bond and even having a female Bond. And we've seen her in this trailer, the person that they cast as female 00.
I think if they have a female Bond, she still has to be like a misogynistic, character.
She has
she
to
goes
hate,
on slapping girls'
she
asses.
has to hate women.
Yes,
Just
yes,
forcing
she
herself
does.
upon them.
Just keep the whole like James Bond aspect of like he's a misogynistic prick, but put that in a woman's body.
Well, literally, don't change any
don't
context.
change the character. Just
don't change
the
any
gender.
context. Write the same script, but just change it for a woman.
Not the gender, the sex. Sorry.
She literally has to do Sean Connery's infamous line of, "Why do Chinese girls taste so different?"
Oh my god, no way!
I don't remember which movie that was
No
from.
way.
But he definitely said that line because I saw the clip.
My god!
Are you sure this isn't like a bad lip reading?
No.
I feel so uncomfortable.
This is wrong.
Genuinely from.
Can we look that
James
up?
Bond.
Just
Please look it up.
If not,
I'll look
Luca,
it up.
you need to cut this
Yeah.
out. Bro.
Keep it.
We
Fine.
just had a
Keep
conversation
it.
about China.
Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot about that. Fuck. Keep it though. It'd be funny. It'd be funny.
I actually forgot we were talking about China.
Oh my
We
god.
have such a short memory.
Oh my god, yeah. No, you got to find it, and we have to play it through one of the microphones
Yeah.
just so we don't get. Because this
Right,
this
off
could be the
topic.
last episode we ever do. 'Cause Tiny could
Off-topic
fucking
question,
assassinate us.
right? Off-topic question.
Yeah, while he's searching.
Yeah.
This would be a perfect time for
Avocados taste a little bit like bananas, right?
I'm not a big fan of avocados.
No, a bit more banana-y.
I don't know. I find them just slimy.
If you had, if you had a
right?
burrito, would you want like
No.
a chopped up like avocado, or would you want more of like a chopped up banana in there?
I'd rather have none. I don't. When
You'd rather have a none.
Yep.
That is quite.
I've seen some videos
I
online.
don't think you're
Oh
allowed to.
my god.
Okay, I've got the clip.
Yeah. All right. So play
I
it.
got it slightly wrong, but the thing is there.
I will make sure your volume's up and play it.
Chinese girls taste different from all other girls.
You think
Oh
Chinese girls
my
taste different
god.
from all other girls.
Chinese girls
Play it
taste
again.
it.
Sorry, just in case I didn't capture it right.
Chinese girls taste different from all other girls.
Oh my god.
I can't believe that.
Chinese girls.
It sounds like Sylvester Stallone in it.
Hey, Chinese girl.
No, don't repeat the line.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
no, that's horrible.
How is
man.
that
Let me see
in
which
it?
movie that's from.
Please, yeah.
That is grim.
Fucking hell, man.
You only live twice. 1967.
Sean, what are you doing?
1967. I mean, I guess we can say it was a different time.
We had-
back then, but
definitely
also,
was, but that's not cool.
We had okay relations with China at that point.
Did we?
I
don't know,
believe
man.
so.
Okay.
This might have been after they told everyone in the embassy to come out with swords, though. So that happened in London.
I feel like
Whoa.
what?
Hey, you should follow me on all social platforms so you can learn weird history shit from me.
Okay, I'm
Mostly
happy with
wrestling stuff.
All wrestling.
that. To be fair, it's pretty cool. But because of you, right?
Yeah.
when you look at what's trending for you,
Yeah.
it's just wrestling. I'm like,
For me or for you?
for me, like
Why is
I'm
it for
looking
you?
through my
'Cause of
like
you.
thing, and because you keep tagging me in wrestling things, and I
Oh,
keep liking
yeah.
it. It's like, oh, wrestling, George. You like wrestling, don't you? I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'll just
I like-
DM them to you.
I say trailer 2.
Oh,
yes.
shit, yeah. Sorry.
Oh my god, the
So
departure.
we can confirm
That's why
James
classes are
Bond is
ridiculous.
lit minus like Sean Connery.
Yes. Okay.
Although I quite like Sean Connery.
yeah, but not when
He
he
wasn't
says
the-
that about
no,
Chinese.
But he
said
girls.
wasn't. That's the part. Like, there's some bad script in there. There's some shit that he said, but he was far from the worst Bond. He was one of the better Bonds.
Yeah, true.
No, I mean, you're talking to somebody who hasn't really watched any of the Bond
I
films,
think I've watched almost all of them.
I watched maybe
even
a
the
third
ones
of
with
them.
Timothy Dalton.
Yeah.
See, I know shit like that, but I haven't seen them.
They're not good.
And there was that guy that did it once and then wanted more money and then they
Yeah.
didn't bring him back or something.
Yeah.
Apparently, my dad says he was good.
Was
but
it Timothy
I don't know.
Dalton?
No, it wasn't Timothy Dalton.
No,
he
he
did
did a
like
few.
2 movies, 2 or
Okay.
3. Anyway, number 2, we're going to be talking about our favorite Asian trans woman,
Oh my
Scarlett
God.
Johansson.
Oh, Jesus.
Black
I
Widow.
thought we were going back to we will be going back.
We
to
will
Yeah.
be. We'll be more tame with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Our
the
favorite trans Chinese woman.
Black Widow trailer. Fucking like the music in it.
Music was really good.
Yeah.
It's got some cool like action set pieces.
Yeah.
It does.
Good.
It looks like it could be a good bit of fun. I guess we wanted the same question of like, where does this land in the timeline?
But as I've said before on
Mm.
the podcast, and to friends and family, I probably won't watch it.
You're done.
Yeah.
I was done after Endgame. I completely finished.
Did you watch Far From Home? Because that was actually the end.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I haven't seen it.
So just from Endgame, that was it.
Endgame, that was it.
Okay.
It's a nice little bow to wrap up.
It is a nice, and Endgame wraps up very nicely at the end, so it makes sense.
Good shit.
I mean, I'll watch it. I go to cinema a lot, so it seems like a good fun romp.
Romp.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like it's oddly confusing. It's either going to take away from the fact that spoilers, she died in Endgame.
Yeah.
What?
I know, right?
Oh my god, yeah.
That's
I
what
forgot the shit about that.
Well, that's why we were so confused. Like, where in the timeline does this land?
Gets
She
yeeted off a
did.
building.
She does get yeeted to get a soul stone.
Yeah,
right?
man.
Fucking sick.
So either they bring her back, or this
Nah.
is set before
It's gonna be set. It's probably gonna be set between
Infinity
like
and
Avengers
Endgame.
movies.
It might be between Infinity War
Because
and
there was a good
Endgame.
5 years there,
Yeah,
and
then
it looked
blips, innit?
tonally. It looked like
Yeah.
it could. It
Yeah.
looked dark. That was a
Man.
dark time. Could work.
And you see flashbacks of fucking Hawkeye. Oh wait, yeah, Hawkeye.
Which makes me think now, like, what's the point?
Because you know the end.
Yeah, she
You know the end of everything.
She dies.
That's why I don't like prequels.
I hate prequels for that
Whoa,
reason.
no, let's not shit on prequels. Can we remember season 3 of Spartacus?
Never watched it.
Fucking good.
Wasn't it season 2 of Spartacus? Not
Sorry. No, yes, you're right. Season 2.
Well, what about
No, but that was good. But it wasn't about Spartacus. It was about a completely separate thing that had its own ending.
Yeah. It
But what
was...
about episodes?
But that was a
3?
good prequel because it had
Good.
nothing to do with it.
What about Darth Maul?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm good, man.
I like David Harbour's look in it. I don't know any of the characters.
Oh, it's based. I don't know the name, but everywhere's just basically calling him the
Red
Russian. Red
Captain
Russian,
America.
the Russian Captain America is
Oh.
like what everyone's like explaining him as.
Russia.
Okay.
Anyway, and I think moving on, I think we've decided,
Yeah.
two of us gonna
No,
watch it.
I'm going to say it. I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I like
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson, and there's a couple of. She always is very committed to doing action scenes,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
and they always.
I've
And they,
always got time for that.
yeah, and the hand-to-hand one between I guess her and her sister in like the room.
That's
There's a
cool.
couple of like cool like shots in it. I was like, all right, if this is a cool hand-to-hand fight scene,
Yeah. Like the bit where like she got kicked through the
door.
The door. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, that looked really
It's
cool.
like one of the legs got caught in the
Yeah.
door and slammed around. I was like, all right,
It
that
looked
looked
more
amazing.
natural.
yeah.
Yeah, I recently, like a couple of days ago, it was just me and my dad home, and we watched John Wick 2 again.
I thought you were going to say, like, you know, a couple of days ago, me and my dad just took our shirts off and started beating the shit out of each other.
Jump through a window.
Yeah, and I got my leg caught.
That's
So it felt really
that's
real.
what you do after watching John Wick 2.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah, you get your Nerf guns out
Yeah,
and like
it's-
hide behind walls. and
Next year,
shit.
let's go do like a stuntman course.
All right,
Oh,
I'm so down for that.
fucking
For like a weekend or something.
sick.
Or a
So
day.
That'd be
what I
lit
liked,
as
well,
fuck.
I guess what's good about John Wick is it really good choreography. Camera holds back, so you actually see something really cool.
Yeah.
I would like that to happen in this movie.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it won't happen because it doesn't happen in any Marvel movie.
No.
But if they're gonna do it, I think this is a cool one to do it because she doesn't have powers. She's literally hand-to-hand combat woman.
Yeah.
She's got like fucking like
What electric wrists?
she got like shitty Captain America serum, isn't it?
No,
No, they do that to her
no,
in the ballet academy.
no.
She has a flashback.
Yeah,
They were doing some shit to her though.
yeah. They made her a super like a soldier, but it's
They
just
do
like
something to her.
no.
I believe they do.
All right.
It's an,
I don't wanna
it's
go
an
into
Age
it.
of Ultron.
Yeah, all right. I don't want to go into it, but they make them not have children.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
That's not a
fuck.
superpower, mate.
That's not a superpower.
Moving on to the third trailer.
We've talked
So
about
back to China again.
Yeah.
back to China. We're gonna
We
go
love China.
We're gonna go somewhere where you have to be a man, but you don't necessarily have to be a man. You can be a woman, and you're just as good as a man. Sometimes superior, because we're talking about Mulan.
Oh my god.
That was a walk, man.
Yeah. I'd redo that.
Nah, I'm leaving that fucker in.
Yeah, no. So we're talking about Mulan. Mulan is like my favorite Disney
Sorry.
film. I
Okay.
think it
Yes.
goes that, then probably Wally.
Oh, fair.
Actually, I don't even know Wally's. Yeah, Wally is
Pixar.
Disney. He's Pixar. Not,
Pixar.
Is he Disney Pixar? Or
No, I think
Pixar?
just Pixar.
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah, what Homer said
Fucking-
Willy then. Willy is
Mulan.
Pixar, mate.
Honestly, all
Mhm.
the changes they've made to make it not the original one,
Yeah.
I'm extremely happy about. Because this was my issue with all the Disney things. It was just the same movie, but with peoples.
Yeah. Which is
Yeah,
pointless. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Where
Yeah.
now it's like, oh man, let's fucking ground this a little bit more.
mm.
Except for there's a witch.
and that I guess shot near the beginning that me and George kind of looked at each other, where like the army's running towards it and they leap and then they start running up the wall and the camera kind of twists with them.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
That was cool. I got time for that.
I wonder, like, 'cause there's that great meme now. Thank you, Mulan, for generating that meme. That makes me laugh every single time I see it.
What is the meme?
one?
Which is what is it? That guy, he's got the torch, and it's like you make like a sound, and it's like, now all of China knows you're here, because like he puts the fire down and like it lights up the Great Wall, and everyone's like, oh shit, the Huns are here, but everyone's taking that out of context and being like, this specific thing, now all of China knows you're here.
Okay.
He's like, this is dumb.
I've not seen that, but
I've not seen that
It
meme.
makes me laugh.
That makes me happy.
But yeah, that was it.
I mean, I might need to whip out my Dishonor on Your Cow phone case again.
yeah.
Dishonor on you.
Well, we get to get you a new one, a new phone.
Dishonor
on
on
you,
Your Cow.
Fucking great. Where's Eddie Murphy in the film?
He's not there, and I'll be honest, I'm happy about that.
Right.
Listen, I need it.
Moo Shu.
I would like.
I don't
They got a
even
phoenix in it. I
Look,
like the little dragon.
I feel like the Phoenix is
That'd be
more
cool.
Is the
symbolic.
cricket in it?
Maybe.
Don't fuck with me.
There might be crickets in a field somewhere.
Might see a cricket. They might do one close up of a
They
cricket.
literally might do a close up of a cricket.
Does an old lady cross the street and not get hit by anything because of the cricket?
Possibly.
Could be. Maybe she bends over and gets the cricket.
If
and
that's
something
not
she's
in the film, I'm walking out.
I feel like you could actually do that realistically and make
Yeah.
it like a little homage to the cricket.
I fucking would.
Yeah,
Fucking-
that would be a nice little.
And
Like,
you would walk and not bump into anyone because you'd have a cricket of your own.
Yeah. Although, like, I don't know if there's like big controversy around this. I don't know if there is or if there isn't. I know there was when it was first being released, but I'm happy that there's a lot of Chinese actors in this.
Yes. Yeah.
It's
I think
You
the
know.
it
controversy.
looks pretty much exclusively.
yeah.
Yes.
I didn't notice
it
any
looks- I mean, maybe just East.
non-Chinese actors.
Maybe
Do you want me
just
to clarify?
East. I mean, the people playing the Huns might not be Chinese; they might be actually Mongolian.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But the controversy was I think the girl who's playing the lead of Mulan tweeted out something in support of the
Oh.
Chinese government.
Yeah, she did.
However, my thing with that is, of course, she's gonna do that. She's a famous person in China,
Yeah.
and they like even their social stuff is extremely controlled.
Mm.
So the Chinese government would probably like, "Hey, mate,
Mulan.
tweet, hey Mulan,
Mm.
tweet something out about us that's pretty lit." And she's like,
I guess.
"Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I'll do it."
I mean, the fact that you're getting like people playing video games banned for playing video games in the Western world
Yeah.
because they say that.
Yeah.
Imagine saying something in
Exactly.
support of
Yeah,
back home.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure it's
So-
like it's next level. So,
so-
you can kind of see it both
Yeah.
ways.
yeah. And I'm just glad there's representation in film.
But also, I
Yeah,
guess I'm not in support of the China thing. I'm all for
Yeah, of
Hong
course,
Kong,
yeah.
but you'd hope that free speech is good enough that she could say that.
Oh, it's not though.
It's not though.
It's not.
It's definitely not, especially not on the internet.
100%
I mean,
not.
not free, but it is speech. So she's only half right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
speech. She can speak.
She can. She
Are
can
you
speak.
sure?
She can speak.
Can
I mean,
she?
in the trailer she did, but maybe that was just ADR.
I mean, in the trailer, I didn't hear her speak anything.
Yeah,
She said a word or
my
two.
name. And she even says a fucking name right, which is lit.
Hua.
Hua Mulan, not Hi, I'm Far Mulan.
Far Mulan.
I gotta go. I came real far to get here. I'm Far Ping. Ping's her name when she's a boy.
Cool. So, what are you most excited about out of those three movies?
Mulan.
You're most excited for Mulan.
I love Mulan. It's my favorite.
Straight back at me.
No, I want the whole song.
Why is my...
Can't do it.
I was trying to maintain eye contact and I just lost it.
So, what's your out of the three trailers that we saw?
The one that I probably I'm leaning towards watching will probably be Mulan.
Yeah?
Yeah, Mulan or James Bond. Because I'm not fussed about
John.
Black
sure.
Widow. But you know what film I saw recently,
Mm-hmm.
which I thought was very, very good?
Mm-hmm.
Frozen 2.
I've not seen it.
You're
I'm
gonna
not
see it.
I've never seen Frozen.
gonna.
Into the unknown.
Are you letting it go?
Into the unknown.
Is there something about building snowmen?
Into the unknown. That is the... Oh, it's so fucking good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's sick.
I've not heard,
it's
like,
so good.
From everyone that's seen it, that kind of likes the original that
Right.
I've known.
I'm a big fan of show tunes.
Oh, right.
Not that they are, but like Idina Menzel's voice is fucking great.
Okay.
Beautiful and talented. talented, dynamized.
What?
John Travolta.
Oh yeah. What did he call it? Adim Dazim or something?
Yeah. The beautiful, talented Adim Tajin.
You're like, that's not her name.
What?
That's not her name.
Can we get that as like a sound thing?
I don't know what you're saying, mate.
We play that randomly, and it's just John Travolta saying her name wrong.
Have you seen the clip?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh,
that's what I mean. It's like you bring up shit that I have no idea about because it's a Twitter thing.
You're such
It's
an old
like
man.
the Oscars, like when Frozen came out, so about 4 years ago.
You're such an old man.
I'm an old man.
Yeah,
Year
it is.
difference.
Travolta, Idina Menzel.
Wait, I remember was it the John Travolta one where like he's behind someone and looks like an alien?
Right,
Is it like sweaty?
No, but that's hilarious as well.
Okay, wait, are you ready? I'm going to play this now.
Also, this is great radio. Google it, guys. Sorry about this.
I'm going to play it.
You can leave now if you want
Here we
to.
go.
It's fine. Bye.
There will always be a special place in my heart for the movie musical and for the songs that create their most memorable moments. Here to perform the Oscar-nominated, gorgeously empowering song, Let It Go, from the Oscar-winning animated movie Frozen, please welcome the wickedly talented, one and only Adele Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem.
Her name's Idina Menzel, John.
The wickedly talented.
Yeah, that was the weird
Adele
part.
Dazeem.
Oh, mate.
And welcome our next guest, John Travolta, everybody.
Hey,
Want to fly us somewhere? He's got a plane.
What?
He flies planes.
You fucking derailed
He's
that.
got a plane.
I derailed
He's
that.
got a- Hey guys, thank you for listening to the SlapDuck podcast. Make sure you can find us anywhere you find good podcasts on Radio Haven at 6 p.m. GMT every Tuesday. Make sure you check out our My Geekbox link and get 2 for 1 on your next Geekbox. And we're now going to go listen to more songs by the wickedly talented Adine Tazel.
Let it go.
You almost did it, mate.
Let it go.
Adine Tazel.
Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. I don't care what you gotta say. Let the storm rage on.
What the fuck?
The cold never bothered me anyway.
Fucking perfect, mate.
Jesus Christ.
Bye.